All right, I should be live. I said I was gonna go live at 7:40. It's 7:40, so I was gonna go live a little bit earlier, but I was not able to. I had a couple of things I had to do. But we're gonna talk about how Georgia Southern plays against LATech because I'm a little worried a little bit. I'm slightly worried because of our quarterback play. Justin Tomlin is going to be out with he has surgery on his ankle. Shy Wertz may play. They're all saying Kennerson may play, but Mosley has been getting most of the snaps. So I'm going to wait a few more people to get in, and then I'm going to talk about this game real quick. Not going to take up too much people time because I also want to jump over to Twitch and play some games over there on Twitch as well. So I will be going over there after this. So if you don't mind, check out my Twitch channel. The link is down in the description if you guys want to catch me playing some video games over there. So we're going to talk about this. What's up, Uzi Vert? You always come through. Really appreciate you. Hopefully more people could come and we could talk about this because not too many people really discuss Georgia Southern football as much as I would like. And I'm a big fan of Georgia Southern. I've been, riding with them ever since I've been basically a kid, and also, I did go to the school for a good bit, a length of time. So I know I have a little bit of history with the school or whatever. But let's get into it. I think Georgia Southern sized up very well against Louisiana Tech. I don't see too many issues that we have against them. They don't look like a very good team for the most part. I'm not going to put up any statistics. I'm just going to talk basically on my gut feeling or whatever. I'm just going to talk about how I feel, all the statistics and the players or whatever. Especially the opposition. We're going to get into them once I do the pregame, which I'll do a pregame later on, beginning of next week. I'm going to do a pregame and I'm going to do a postgame as well. So I'm not going to really talk about that right now as far as the X's and O's. I'm just giving my gut feeling about the game. My main issue is, just the offense, how we're going to run if, like you said, Uzi Vert, if Shy doesn't play. What if Kennerson don't play? Tomlin's not going to play. If we have Mosley behind under center, how's that going to fare out when it comes to how the offense ran? Now we seen what happened against App State. Mosley did throw for a touchdown. He was able to do a little bit, but it was more negative than positive, and I'm a little concerned about that. Hopefully, the offensive coordinator, Ruse, trying to kind of sat down with him, probably came up with a package plan for them to play against LATech. I know as far as their team, like I said, the team is not very good. The defense is not the best. I don't know much about their offense, but from what I've seen, look like we'll be able to move the ball, especially if we run the ball. I think we'll be able to run the ball, but I would like to see us pass a little bit. But I'll be the first one to say that if the running game is working, we can have a game that we don't complete any passes. As long as we get the W, I'm fine. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be pretty much a home game for LATech. We're going to be playing in New Orleans, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see how well the fan turnout is going to be, especially with this time of the year. From what I know, I think most of Georgia Southern fans have bought tickets already. I think they bought up all the tickets. So Georgia Southern team, we seem to travel well anyway. I remember when I went to the Camellia Bowl. Eastern Michigan is up there. Eastern Michigan. Kudos to them for traveling all the way down to Alabama to watch that bowl game. But everybody that was from Statesboro, we tried our best to come down there. And we represented very well in the Camellia Bowl. I think we did pretty well at the Cure Bowl as well. So Georgia Southern fans tend to travel pretty well wherever we go, so we should be fine with that. So I'm really just concerned with the quarterback play. It's just we have a lot of other issues where it comes to our secondary. There's times when we do get beat in the secondary. Our special teams hasn't been good for the last 4 or 5 weeks, but I think even with those deficiencies, I just think if we move the ball and we can keep the defense fresh, we don't have to worry about too much on our special teams too much. I think we'll be fine because at the end of the day, we were doing very well against Appalachian State. and App State was doing really, really well. We were doing really well against App State until Tomlin went down. I just really wish. I kind of wish if we're going to run that style of offense that Tomlin and Shy Wirtz and I'm pretty sure Kennison can run, I just hope they put it in a way where Mosley is capable to be successful, because I don't think he can move the ball as well as a mobile quarterback. He doesn't seem like the mobile type. He seems like he throws more than run. It looks like he has somewhat of an arm, but it just seemed like some of his decision making just was not there, and that's what really bothered me for the most part. If his decision making was better, I would not have a problem with him playing under center. But I think that at the end of the day, I think he'll be. I ain't gonna say I think. I hope he'll be fine, because I know the defense is gonna come to play. The defense always comes to play. I mean, even if we have a man out, it's just been next man up, and the defense for the most part has done a phenomenal job. It's just that our offense put them in bad situations, and they end up having to come right back on the field. They end up having to. They have to clean up the mess of the offense when they put them in a bad, field position or whatever the case may be. But if you give the defense time to rest and double back and come right back on the field after a good drive, they tend to shut down the opposing team. And that's what I love about our defense. Our defense is like really good, I mean, for the most part, I think the defense is one of the tops in the country. I can't remember the numbers. Like I said, I don't want to do too many statistics on this episode. I'd rather leave that for the pregame show. But we tend to have a really good, top-ranked defense for the country. And, that's a good thing. I like to see stuff like that. And hopefully we'll continue to build on that, especially with the recruiting class that just coming through. I mean, we talked about that on the last live I did about Georgia Southern early recruiting class. We talked about the 11 players. We ended up getting 19, and we didn't get I didn't get to all of those players because at the time the website didn't update. The Georgia Southern website did not update. But nevertheless, we got 19 players. I think we're eligible to recruit maybe 5 or 6 more players, and we'll be good. That'll be in February when we could get everybody else on board, and hopefully we can fill those slots and keep it moving and keep this train rolling, because despite what happened this year, I'm not going to say it's a 100% successful year, but I will say it was a successful year based on what was going on with COVID and all this other stuff. We were able to we were able to pull off 12 games. We were able to pull off 12 games. We were able to, stay COVID, free as far as missing games or whatever. And anytime that we missed a game or we pushed back a game, it was because the other team had an issue. Even when we had an issue in the beginning of the season, missing 33 players, we missed 33 players and still played that game. We beat Campbell by 1, but still we played that game. Personally, I would love to see how that game would have fared out if most of our players was back, because we was down 33 players, and that's crazy. So I would love to see how that game would have fared out if we actually had all of our players day one. But that's water under the bridge. I mean, right now we're gonna be talking about LATech. Louisiana Tech is a middle road team. I think ESPN has us winning this game. We're the favorites by like 58-41. Like I said, I don't want to get into too much of the logistics of the numbers, but what I do like to see, I like to see that we are a favorite. It looks like we're going to be a better team, and we'll be fine. I mean, I'm not too much worried about the defense. I'm not too much worried about the secondary. I'm not worried about most of that stuff as long as we're healthy. My main thing is, what does the offense going to do? And with Mosley at quarterback, I do have us with Mosley at quarterback. That's pretty much my concern, because he did not have a good game when we played against Appalachian State. Now, mind you, Appalachian State is a better team than Louisiana Tech, but still, we still have our issues there, and hopefully we'll be able to double back and perform better I'm pretty sure I do trust in the offensive coordinator. I don't have a problem with who we have an offensive coordinator because I like some of the things that we've been doing with rules at offensive coordinator. I like this. I like what I see there. And with that being said, I think we are in good hands, and maybe they're going to put some things together for this quarterback to be successful. So next man up is Mosley. I'm behind him. I don't have a problem with him being, the quarterback right now. Hopefully, we'll be able to be successful. And we'll just go from there. That is just going to be a good thing to see. So I'm going to look at what you said, Uzi. Remember, put a couple of your comments up. Let's see. He said Shaq can play long as he don't throw the ball. I don't think that's going to be, that's not going to be an option. We're going to have to throw the ball a little bit. I would like to see us win like that, but I'm not sure. We may have to throw the ball a little bit. Let's see. He said the defense is trash. The only thing stat-wise they do better than us is points and passing yards. We put up 100 more total yards. But see, that's the problem. I don't have a problem with that. If they put up more points than us, that don't mean much or nothing because I think our defense will be able to stymie them. So I'm not too worried about that. So, that is, passing yards. I think every team that we face do better in passing yards. That's just how it is because we don't throw the ball much, but I'm not worried about that. I think that our defense will be okay. Their defense is probably going to have a problem with our running backs. Let's see. So hopefully that's why Miller looked trash. Yeah, because he played against App State. And hopefully Duncan is back will help the secondary. More men the better. Kendrick Duncan comes back, that'll be great. But I'm pretty sure Justin Birdsong will fill in and be fine. So that's a good problem to have. If he comes back, that'll be a good problem. If we're missing him, it'd be really unfortunate if he doesn't play. But I think our secondary will be all right. Also, you said we feel like we have the best linebacker defense in the country. Yes, I agree. Absolutely. I think our linebackers are very, very well put together. And not even just the guys that are upperclassmen, even the lowerclassmen, our linebackers are looking really good. And on top of that, I think that, the guys that are coming in after, this season is over, it's just going to keep rolling. You know what I mean? We're just going to continue to get better and better because the guys that are coming in are just as good, Said Las Vegas got us by 4 points. Okay. I think that's fair. That's fair. And another thing, I think this may end up being a close game to where it's going to be a close game to where it may go down by the wire again. Because, that's just how Georgia Southern's been playing ball for the past, few weeks. They're pretty much all season. 1 possession game, 2 possession game, 4 points, 6 points, 10 points. You look at the Army game. You look at the Campbell game. You look at the Louisiana game. Hell, you can even look at the Georgia State game. We lost that by 6. It's just, the thing is, we've been playing a lot of close games, and this may be another one. It won't be a close game if the offense can move the ball. It's just, and look, just like what you said about the Camellia Bowl. I was there. There was no doubt that I knew once East Carolina made that touchdown, I was like, look, we're going to have to go downfield and we're going to have to score. And that 4th and 10 play, when Shaw Wirtz ran for that first down, once they did that, I knew the game was over. Because I knew Tyler Bass was going to be able to kick that. I had no problem with that. And you said, let's hope it won't come down to like the Camellia Bowl. I don't want to rely on Alex. No, I do not want him to. I don't rely. I'm going to tell you like this. I don't want to rely on him to make any field goal outside of 25 yards. And I just don't. I don't want to see him try to make a play or kick a field goal outside of 25. I just have no confidence in him. I don't. And it's not a knock on the kid. It's just that lately he has been missing, he's been missing kicks that I thought he could make. So if it's beyond 25, I'm like, okay, hopefully he'll make it. Fingers crossed. So hopefully, the offense could get into the red zone and probably score. That's the thing. I hope they'll be able to score because if we can get some touchdowns on offense, we will be in very good hands. I think we'll be able to win this game. So that's going to be interesting to see as well. You also say anything in the 30s, I'm nervous. If it's in the 40s, you already know it's a miss. Man, that's messed up, man. But yeah, man, but you know, he got us feeling that way because at one point he was on top of the world. I mean, he was special teams player of the week. You didn't think he could do anything wrong, and then after that, man, he just dumped. You know, he just dumped in the tank. He just fell off, and I'm like, yo, what happened here? So, excuse me. I think Georgia Southern will size up, you know, pretty well against them. I think it's going to be a good game. I'm going to talk more about it once I do the pregame later on this week. Definitely going to do a pregame of this, and I'm going to have my whole analysis on how things are playing. I'm going to be talking about some players, do a little bit more research on LATech, and see what they have in store, talk about some players on their end, just look and see what they could do, and I'm going to continue to just bring this content, you know. Let's see what you say right here. I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to get ready to slide out of here because I don't have much else to say. I just hope that, like I said, I just hope that they'll be able to I just hope they'll be able to compete and do a good job. You say he misses once. Do you think it's okay if he misses the next one? Then we slowly realize he ain't good. Yeah, it's like after a while, you know, he misses something. You be like, what are we doing? You know, you miss, you know, every kicker's good for one miss. You know, I get it. You know, but when you miss almost one like every game, then I'd be like, all right, wait a minute. What are we doing here? You know, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm going to jump over to Twitch because I'm going to be playing some games over there. I'm going to probably be playing some Madden 08 or NCAA 08. Probably some Madden 08 because I really want to, I know some people really wants me to play that. It's been a while since I played some old school Madden. So I'll probably jump on that. You guys will catch me over there on Twitch. Like I said, the link is down in the description. Also, this is my Twitch handle right here. You can catch me on Twitch. I'll be over there playing that. And I may play something else after I play the football game. We will see. So, hopefully you guys will check me out. We will see what Georgia Southern does. I mean, I'm confident that we can win this game, but my only concern is the quarterback position. They said that Kennerson and they said Showert's got some reps. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So we will go from there. And I'll talk about that down the road, Uzi Vert, about an NCAA game. And I'm gonna be honest with you. They may be able to use their names, but we won't know until another couple of years. So we'll go from there. What happened to Tomlin's ankle? Tomlin ankle, I don't know, but he had surgery on it. So that's why he's not going to be playing. Yeah, he had surgery, but I don't know if it was broken or whatever the case may be. But he did have surgery. And you usually don't have a surgery on a sprain. So it probably was a actual break. He probably actually broke it. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide up out of here. Yeah, everybody got reps, but Mosley got most of the reps. Showerts and Kennerson got reps. So I'll be over there on Twitch. I'll be playing a few games. I'll probably play some football. And I hope you guys catch me over there. Like I said, VF Baller is my Twitch handle. And Uzi, I'll catch you in the Discord. I'll see you then. And hopefully you guys be easy. And you guys take care. I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. Peace.